And I'm going to go over your assignments for this week. So for this week, you just have a discussion. There is not a project. But in this case, you're going to review activities that you can engage students in through the processes of team development. Specifically, you'd pick one, either the forming stage, the storming stage, or the norming stage of the process. Excuse me. Just pick one, talk about it. And while you're doing this, just think of overall how you would get students to be motivated enough to participate in team assignments. But specifically here, you're only addressing one of these. So you'll need to read about the stages of team development if you haven't already. And then talk about which one. And also it says provide a brief paragraph describing your personal experience. Just tell me about a time when maybe you've worked in a team or led a team and some of the issues that may have occurred and what you would have done differently. That's how I would address that. And then think about that when you're going to implement this in your own classroom. I've done team assignments for a very long time. It's very challenging. It takes a lot of communication. It takes a lot of reminding. It takes a lot of reaching out, seeing, you kind of have to look at the dynamic. A lot of times it's playing out on a discussion board, because if you're doing team assignments, there needs to be a place where they can post and converse with each other. Sometimes you're reading that and you can see where some of the weaknesses are in communication. And then at that point, you need to kind of intervene. And it's very customized and it's very specific to the individual team. So it is very challenging. It's different in every team. There's always something different, it seems like. So anyway, that's just a real life experience from someone that's been doing it for a while. But like I said, your experience is going to be different. You might even have, a lot of times you have, I have courses online only. So I've got East Coasters, I got West Coasters. I got them on the same team sometimes. There's obviously going to be lag there. So there's issues like that. Time management. Someone not usually a leader, someone will take the lead, and then there'll be conflict there if there's more leaders than followers. So you have to deal with conflict, not those that are, dropping the ball or just not participating. Sometimes you have real conflict between team members, and you have to intervene sometimes. So these are all interesting aspects of teamwork. So just consider that and answer the discussion. You will be graded on this discussion. As you can see, there's no little message at the bottom. And that's really all you have to do this week. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and I look forward to hearing from you on the discussion board. Thanks and have a great week.